2 home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The 2013 Red Sox are the world champions and Boston strong.
Welcome to Yankee Stadium, the home of Padre Wrigley Field. And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers, San Francisco Giants, San Diego Padres, Arizona Diamondbacks, Colorado Rockies.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. The 2-strike pitch. And it's over. He's pitched a perfect game. The scene is a wild one as history has been made.
Mauer throws in time to get him. Going to try for 2. Alex's throw is in time. Change up. He gone. Got it. Oh, what a sensational play. Verlander has been absolutely dominant. Walk it off. Andrew cuts it. Joey Votto is delivered, making key for victory. Segura sends one out of here. A long home run off the bat of Yadier Molina. Cubs win.
Please welcome your defending World Series champion, Boston Red Sox.
He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Now this is sent right back up the middle, and it'll get into center field for a leadoff single. And that's going to bring the winning run to the plate. Now the pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Gone. They win it. Game over. Walk-off home run.
What's up, Lou? I make sure not be too loud. What's going on, man? You gonna laugh at me, my dude? Yo, what's going on, man? What's good, Mr. 305? What's going on? What's good, man? Great to see you, man. Great to see you. Well, not see you per se, but hear from you.
Got pretty good wood on that one. Do I throw it again? Do I throw the split?
High in the air and catchable. Blanco.
This is my first time playing on the PS4 version on this PS5 on this show 14. Hey, hey. Hey. What? Hey, 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 this is for you, my dude. I was second. I got new catcher card, so I'm learning. It's good. Give me a second. Congrats, man. That sounds. Oh, I know why. I know it sounds low. Try to get him to something. Congrats, man. Congrats. So we're using on the software to do both. Because I'm using my stuff. I'm using RESTREAM. which you know you gotta pay for that service to get that. A second. There we go. All right. To get their four channels you stream at one time. Sorry. Okay, good. All right, man. Do your thing, man. I'm trying to hit on YouTube, man. I just looked today, man. I didn't know this. Let's pop it up now to speak. Whoa. Now, Mr. Florida 305, he's professional, man. I'm a rookie. I'm an amateur compared to that brother right there. Yeah, I'm a rookie, man. Congratulations, man. And I'm looking at on the eligibility for to be monetized on YouTube. I have you know, to be eligible for mandatory. You gotta have 500. You gotta have over 500 followers, which you have. 3 videos upload the last 90 days. Now this one I'm near, man. It's either or. You gotta have 599. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not uni no more, man. For the last 7 years, bro. So, yeah. I'm not uni any longer, bro. And that union, which you had that strike on, man, left a bitter taste, man. bitter taste. But yeah, it says 599 valid public short views. Or you can have 3,000 valid public watch hours. 3,000. I'm at 2,800. So we right there, man. Be right there. So I'm gonna push through, man, because you can have either or, man. So 3,000. I'm right there. We at 2,800, man. And you know, right there, you guys do the math already. So you know your boy's gonna grind a little something, man. Yeah, man. I was kicking butt this year, man. I was doing a lot of streaming, man, for long hours. There you go, man. Yeah, man. So we got 2,800. We need 3,000, bro. Let's do this, nice. Let's do this, man. Hey, 305, you've been doing this for a moment, brother. You've been doing this for a moment. Like I said, you and I are 2 different levels. You're professional. I'm a rookie compared to you, man. I'm not professional. Excuse me. I got a cough, guy. Got a little cold. Putting this down. That struck on his tooth, man. Got a little affected, so got to cool a little bit, man. That's why. That's having a stream, and also, Lou, man. You might have catch a card that I streamed with the other day. The last time I streamed, like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago. Nice. Hey, yo, I like that capture card so much, man. I got another one. And this one I got today is local. I probably got that before. But long story short, I had committed to the one I got the first one. I committed to that one. So I feel like a rotten egg, man, to the guy, man. And I like the damn thing. The capture card was using now. I'm using the one I bought today. Now. It's the exact same one, but half the price, man. for half the price. And I told the guy, like, I was like, yeah, I told him, I got one already, thank you. But, the part of me, man, like, yo, that's a douchebag, man, because, to about me, he had, sidelined it for me, because I was supposed to pick it up, what was that day? What day? It was the weekend, but I went to Jersey, and he wasn't home that weekend. So I told him, all right, cool, Monday. So Monday, that's right, Monday, that's when I went to the dentist, the doctor, physical, then the dentist. That was toe up. I was doing nothing. So then the one I committed to online, he accepted my offer. Like, dang. So I had two, man. So I had to do it right. I told the guys, listen, man, you know something? I told him yesterday. I said, listen, guy, I feel kind of bad. He said, no. I said, no. I said, you sidelined it for me. Then also, I like this capture card so much, man. I said, just in case mine goes belly up, I have a backup. I have a backup. So that's what I did. So I got that one today, Lou. And like I said, it's for half the price that I paid for mine, bro. I had to do it. I had to get it. I had to get it. I had to get it. Oh. Yo. And I got one. I liked the one I had before. Well, I had. Okay, let me stop capping. I have a few of capture cards, but I always said one. I want to see one, then another. And this one here I'm using now, I like this mother. I like this, bro. I really do like it. The volume is high as heck, so I banged it down on my mixer board. Because last time I streamed for the first time, I had a level at my other capture card I was using before that crapped out. Excuse me. And I was streaming on this one. It was way too loud, so I had to back it down. But I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. And it's still loading still. Because there's some capture card that's don't act right for my setup, like my Elgatos, plural Elgatos, my Razer. Hey man, what's going on, Ronnie Knight? What's good, bro? Oh, yeah, I got dude. The one I was using for was by UCDC. And those guys, I worked with guys on a few of the capture cards, and I got all the capture cards. Oh, look at that, man! Look at that. That looks good. That looks good. And I like their product. I do. But it's like I had little hiccups, and I was getting tired of it. Little hiccups. The hiccups, I know it can't be a perfect stream. I know that. But I know with my camera on, and I see sometimes I lag in the camera, like, let me see another.
Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show.
Ah,
I'll be joined by
hello,
longtime big leaguers here
hello everyone. How's it going on? What's going on? What's up, family? See, Clark. There you go, Mrs. Clark. Thank you. I think the last name. Yes, I paused a little bit. Hello, Miss Clark. How you doing? Hope all's well. And your daughter, she's not little. That's right. She's not little. I can talk little to her. She's not little. Hello, Miss Clark. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been doing some upgrading behind the scenes, man. So that's why I've having stream. And of course, you know what happens, right? Something gotta go south. No pun intended. And so I had to dig it out, replace, reinstall. And then you touch one, you gotta touch the other. So no doubt. I had to think about the last name. How to think about it. Yeah. Hey, yo, you guys heard, man, about the late Dave Parker, man? On the Pittsburgh Pirates, man. Dude, I remember back in the days, man. He was one of the guys that I liked. Oh, ugly hat that the Pirates had. Oh, it's an ugly hat. Oh my God, it's an ugly hat. And I had one back in the days. I had one. No lie, I had one. I don't know why I got it or how I got it, but I did have one. Yeah, man. He was like 74. I think he was 74 if I'm correct. 74. Like, dang, bro. That's why we got to enjoy ourselves while we're here, man. We got to enjoy ourselves. So that's what I'm about to do. To all the nights. Hey, you. What's up, fam? Yeah, man. Yeah. I seen that yesterday while I was working, man. I don't know what it is, man. And you know how it is. I was getting tapped out. I could have finished this like 2 days ago. But you touch one thing, I got impatient. I'm laying on the ground like I'm working on a car and that. All these wires, the whole 9 yards. So that's why I'm playing baseball. I know this catcher car looking sweet. And Friday night, man, I need a recipe, man. For the first time, I'm gonna try to do some barbecue chicken in the slow cooker.
Lots of sunshine in the forecast.
Yeah, in the slow cooker. I'm gonna try this slow cooker barbecue for tomorrow. Wife left some chicken. I'm like, yo, babe, you gonna chicken? So I forgot. I said, you know something? I got you. So in my head, I said, let me do a barbecue in a slow cooker, man. That means it marinate all in it. Meat fall off the bone with the barbecue sauce, man. I made chicken thigh for the first time not too long ago.
And the third baseman will have a
And man, that was some work taking that skin off, bro. And don't you laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. Is it for real? You over 40 and this cooking chicken? Yeah. That's right. I said it. I admit it. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday. Go back to work on Wednesday. Excuse me.
And this is tipped foul at the plate, and oh boy, that came straight back into the mask of McCann. And that can't feel too good.
So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Even if nothing comes of this, what an at-bat to start the game.
Yeah.
7 pitches already.
just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
Oh, I love legs, man. I'm sorry. Whoa. Ugh. I like wings. Excuse me. I like wings, man. Myself. Loving some wings. But wife has thighs, man.
Here's
Yes,
another
thighs.
2-2. And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
Oh!
Deep there by Ellsbury, but he grabs nothing but air. It's a home run.
Duh. Just missed it.
A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Just missed it. Dang.
Well, I'll tell you, having a guy at the top of the lineup that's capable of doing this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo home run.
Justin Upton will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that
This is
leadoff guy
14.
to be the guy that takes you deep.
Yeah, DC. I bought another one, man.
And this is fought off.
Another
plate
capture
as
card.
it's
Same
chopped
one.
foul.
Same one. This one's supposed to get the first time. But when I came in, I committed it online already.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
So I liked it so much, man. So let me get another one just in case this one goes belly up. Yes. Yes. The show, 4-2, of course.
Upton awaits the 1-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So he's able to bounce
yo,
back
TC,
here
man,
following
yo.
the leadoff home run. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's
Yeah,
brought
but
to
no,
us
I
by
got two of them
Majestic.
now. Got two of them. I got one this morning.
Freddie
Local.
Freeman will dig in
Local.
here.
And this one's supposed to get the first time.
First pitch coming. Starts him out.
Yeah, I
with
felt
a
kind of
slider
bad. I told the
for
guy I
strike.
got one already, and he had reserved it since last weekend. Went to Jersey, and then Monday.
One out, nobody on.
Yo, I'm about to say that, man. Yo, man, you don't need nothing on your stream, man. Thank you for responding to me. I came to your stream, man, and
And this pitch is
Dude,
swung on
you
and
are-
skied out to Ellsbury.
you
in
stepped
center
up your
field.
game big
Two
time.
gone.
Your audio sound great. You sound good on the air, man. Pause. And your video looks good. That's what you making your summer league. I came in for
Kevin Gaddis will
for a
get
few
his first
until he
shot
went
at
off.
here.
I said, dude, when I'm coming to this chat, man, he never. I type in the chat. He'll say nothing to me, bro. Nothing.
They
Not the
set
first
the
time.
target in, and
Ain't
this
the first
finds the
time.
Inside corner for strike one.
But I get it. We talk on my channel. All right. Next time it's coming in, I'm gonna say nothing. Yeah. I came in the stream. Text, you say nothing. He talking to everybody else besides me, man. Like, look at this. See,
And
stepchild.
this is fouled back and
He
out of
knows
play.
me off here. He knows me off. Yeah, okay. You say that all the time. You say that all the time, bro. You get everybody else's. You know,
Late swing
I think
here as this is
he don't
hard
want to
the
relate
right
himself
side. And
to
Teixeira won't
talk
get
to
glove
a
on it. It's
mature
fair
gentleman.
ball.
I said, oh, that's mature. It's a difference.
Well,
All right, no
this
problem.
Is just
No
excellent
problem.
plate coverage here.
No problem.
I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. You'll see him just reach that bat out there and
Yeah.
slide it down the
You always
first baseline for
say
a
that.
safe.
I always say that. You get everybody else's. You
Chris
got
Johnson
what's the
will
other
get
girl
his
name?
first cuts here with two gone now. and a
Michelle.
runner
You
at
got
first.
Michelle. You got the other guy. I think Brandon. This dude.
Now he swings and hits this
That's what it's, Lou. He don't be status talking to a mature gentleman. Yo, DC, man, that dude he could be your grandfather, man. I get it.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things
I
off
get it.
here in the home half of the first.
Man, you can't hurt my feelings. Ooh,
Swing and the ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
can't hurt my feelings.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
He don't be linked to a old guy. I get it. I get it.
Swing and a ground ball towards the middle. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
I get it.
Well, the secret to his success really isn't that hard to figure. You keep the ISO camera on him as he's getting down the line, and you can see he just uses that speed to leg this one out.
And Ellsbury's running, and he gets a piece of it here with his top foul. Medley whipped to first, and the runner back safely. The runner at first with no outs.
I get it.
Lifted in the air into left field, and this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Oh man. Yes, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Carlos Beltran will stand in now.
Again, this is 14, bro. Again, the show always looks good.
Yeah, a lot of folks
You can't go wrong with buying the show.
These guys were
You
so
just
happy that he
you know
decided this was
you know
where
what
he
pet
wanted
peace
to
was the
call
show. But presentation wise, oh, looks good.
And now a pitch
Gapper.
sharply on the ground. And that's through a base hit.
Oh,
And he can't come
no,
up
no,
with
no,
it
no, no,
cleanly here in right. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now.
I'm gonna stretch it out. I'm gonna stretch it
It's got to
out.
be encouraging for these guys so far.
Somebody stretch it out.
Guys, that's 2 hits down here in the first inning. And that ball is smoked.
On here with
That's
one
right.
down. And here's
That's
the
right.
dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Put the camera on right now. It's on right now. That's right. I show my face. I'm not ashamed of it.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And it's flying into left field for a base hit. A throw home. And the runner scored from second.
I'm not ashamed of it.
And is tied 1 apiece.
Fastball to his right, and he puts it in. So he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
That's right. I got the old man look tonight.
Down in the inning. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Ryan McCann.
Yeah.
Foul back.
What's up with you?
Should be deep enough to score the run. Throw back to first. Doubles him up and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. All tied at 1-1. Andrelton Simmons.
That's right.
leads
That's right. Where
things
they
off now
scored?
in the
That's right. It's
top
Mike
half
the
of
home
the
run.
second.
That's right.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Yeah, I'm doing some upgrading over here, man. This is the last time. I got a part that's coming tomorrow, which I have to change.
And that's swung swung on and fouled
Yeah,
straight back.
feels good to have a game room back, bro. Feels good, bro. Feels good.
Here comes a 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he
I
did,
know,
and it's even up at 2-2.
No, I was doing some stuff in the back, man. Had to. Matter of fact, I could send Lou the picture and I could show it to you guys. Yeah, man, it's just. You know, I'm quite passionate with my stuff over here, man. Very passionate. So, I also changed out the 2-in-1 splitter, Lou, HDMI splitter, 2-in-1, not 2-in-2, 1 and 2. And you guys didn't know or not, man. I'm a Viner, man. I'm a Viner. I'm a newly Viner, man. You know what that is, Amazon Viner? Yeah, I just came on a Viner, man. So I've been doing that as well. Started that. Matter of fact, I got
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And
I got selected
here to open up the second.
last Saturday. Yeah, I was selected last Saturday, man. Last Sunday to be exact.
They become dead right field.
And I got
you
their
can see here. He lets the ball get in on
I
him
got
a little
their
bit.
text.
Doesn't try to do too much with this thing. Then just
Well,
rides it
email
right into right field.
that I was
well done right there.
elected,
Ryan Domick will
selected.
stand in as he'll get a break
To
from
be one
playing
of
the
them.
field and be the DH here in this
So
one.
I've been doing that,
Yeah,
man.
it's a nice luxury to have here in
So,
the interleague ball game. You give them a
I
little
got
bit of a break
a slew
from
of
the
things,
field,
a couple
but
of
you
things I
still
got
keep that big
for the
bat
channel
behind.
through the program. So I'm trying stuff out, and so far so good, man. I like being a part of it. I was doing it pretty much before I was selected.
First pitch coming. Off is Simmons. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Ball one.
And that's the right spot for
guess.
that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Yeah. Don't make me laugh. I'm better than last time. We fucking laugh, man. I can laugh
No
a little
offer
something
on that one.
without
2 balls and a
coughing
strike.
out. So I got some stuff
And
for
this
the
is
channel,
fouled
man.
away. Leadoff man aboard here.
So I've been
1-1
installing
ball game.
the devices,
The
testing
2-2
it out.
Now to Domet. And they take him out of his own here, and he applies it. The greatest of swings there for the first out.
Amazon Viner.
Runner on
It's
first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the powerful second base.
Amazon Viner. Well, it's called Amazon Vine, but the person that participated is called Viner. Excuse me. Yeah, so I started at a silver teal to gold. As a silver teal, you get select 3 items per day, and you give your unbiased reviews. And again, I was doing that before. Excuse me, I got a cough. I was doing that before anyway on my purchases, but now this time I don't purchase the item. You know, so yeah, I pay the tax on it, but not the item itself. So I get the items, review it, again, unbiased reviews, and then after I think it was 60. I forgot. I think it was 60. I think it is reviews. You get elevated to gold. gold would be unlimited. You know, the amount could be unlimited. Right now, silver is up to $100 of merchandise you can purchase up to $100. But as a gold, you get unlimited, and versus 3, you get 8 items per day. Yeah, so that's what that is. So you get chosen by Amazon based upon your reviews and stuff like that
But he
beforehand.
started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Yeah, so
And right about now, you
yeah, man,
gotta know
I'm
as
kinda
a
cool with
hitter
that.
that you're gonna see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Not close. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
yeah, you don't get
I
paid
think
for
that's
it.
exactly what they're going to
So,
need
no,
to do.
it's
The
not-
more
it's
hitters
not,
counts that you
passive
can get
income
yourself
per se.
in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean,
Shoot, I
why
stay
would
on
you give this guy
Amazon, man.
So much credit up there.
That's a shoot.
He's someone that you got to come.
Let me get
right
something out of
after.
it. Let me get something out of it, man. So I think this is cool. It's great for me tonight. So again, I was selected last Sunday, and this went active Tuesday. Tuesday it went active.
And with risks here as this is yanked down the third base line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Yeah, so that's what that is.
B.J. Upton will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A 2-1 offering. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Now with 2 strikes, you can put the ground ball on the back foot and really go after the strike. And this is where the scout really pays off. Sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone. They found one there.
Jason Hayward get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2.
Oh. Oh, whoa.
Fastball here as he'll take a
Oh,
look at
I
ball
wish.
1. 1-0.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting
Hey,
pitcher.
that's
40 pitches
that signed up my lead. I like how that sound. No, I wish it was. No, sir, that's that. No. Oh, damn. Sign me up.
2-0 now.
Sign
One
me
thing
up.
you can't do here,
Shoot.
you cannot lose him and load the
You know, I
bases.
like my
He's
red.
still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
The 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
Yeah, I'm taking these meds, man, for this infection I have of the from the root canal. So no red for me. Ooh.
That one ran in and got him.
And you know what? He's starting to look a little bit frustrated out there on the mound. That's 2 hits and now a hit by pitch here in the inning. It's maybe not a bad time to go out there and try to calm him down just a little bit because he's looking a little hot out there.
In the air to center. Ellsbury is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Braves will strand 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Alfonso Soriano will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, so I swapped out my my 1-2 splitter out, man.
Fouled straight back.
And the one I had before, and I wasn't a fan of it because I had to turn off and on. It was a pain in the butt, actually.
Fastball misses inside.
This one here was smooth, man. Hold a second. The only thing is that one time it messed me up a little bit on let me see something on the it didn't recognize my 4K, so I had to reset it. Let me see. Now this is a new. A second. No. Make sure. Okay.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Yeah, I like this one. Well built.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Very nice, man.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Alfonso.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball.
Oh.
As that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Gardner steps in now.
Yeah, man.
Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it deep down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
That's right.
Make it there. Barely, as he hit the second base with a double.
Yeah, no hesitation.
Yeah, he lost his son not long ago.
Once this gets down the line, he's thinking two right out of the box. He's able to beat the ball in the second to lay out the double.
Kelly Johnson will take his cuts now. Check on Gardner at second, now the pitch.
Dang!
Now a swing, and he pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Freeman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Brian Roberts will stand in now for the first time, and as the Yankee second baseman this year,
good
he, of course,
be
has
behind
the
the sticks and
task of taking over
front of the camera
Robbie
again,
Fenno.
man.
Yeah, and I don't think
Feels good.
Meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that will score the run from second.
It feels good to be streaming again, man.
2-1.
That's all about
Feels good.
Right corner pops up.
Feels good.
So he's up there saying, don't worry.
Miss you guys, man. Miss my nights.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI
Say,
single.
yeah, man. We need 3,000 hours, man. We got 28. So, you know, I'm gonna try to do reach the monetary spot in
Now it's
YouTube,
swing and
man.
a hard hit grounder. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw will
Try to
hold
get
that
to it, man.
runner
Try to
at
get to
second,
it.
So there are two on now with two away.
try
And
to
now
get to
time
it.
will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Pull away and Derek Jeter dig in here.
This is the closest I've been so far, man. It's the closest. It's in my grips, man. It's in my grips.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outside.
Dang!
Rounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for one. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning for Atlanta. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
That splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Evan Gaddis will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first offering. And there's the fastball that time by Kuroda as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled back. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
Oh, come on!
And he'll get in there safely.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
Chris Johnson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Andrelton Simmons will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Quick second.
Oh, 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
There we go.
This is the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
Let's go.
Braves strand one. They still trail it here 2-1. Carlos Beltran start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
Well, he's given up single runs in the first and the second. Now he's got to deal with another base runner here to start the third. Doesn't seem like he's had too good a handle on things.
All right.
Now he's right back into trouble again.
All right, Mark. Come on. Come on. Wait, Mike. Where you at, Mike?
Dang.
Dang.
A hard ground ball to third. To Ugla for one.
Shit.
That's a first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Well, it only took him one pitch to get himself in trouble, and one pitch later, he's already out of trouble by getting that double play.
Ryan McCann will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
So the train in the right field. Train is pulling in. Tight.
Too high.
Tight.
1-2.
Even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked
Tight.
anybody. So
Now it's pulling
he's got
off.
the bat
Tight.
so far.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
Pretty much on point.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curve.
Eat him up.
And this is
See.
knocked down on the mound. But the recovery throw will be in time to Fern. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Ryan Domit will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Reaching try there by Roberts, but it's into center field, a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. First pitch. Dan Ugla will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This will get foul for strike 2.
Here you go. Here you go. Here. There you go. See? Check yourself. Check yourself, fool. That's what I'm drinking, man. See? Always assuming I'm indulging. Good for you.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Attack for one, but he'll only get one as he's in there at second.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
B.J. Upton.
That's what I'm
trying
thinking.
again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Agua, bro. Agua.
Late swing here as this is pushed softly over toward the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third
Take
base.
these meds, man.
Jason Hayward
His,
will try it
infection
again. He homered back in the first
Wiggle
inning.
tooth. Got me sick. So, that's what I'm taking. Oh, damn, this reminded me, man.
Now here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Matter of fact, this reminded me. I got to take it now. Yeah.
Catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove.
Quick
That
set.
could have been trouble.
No, no, and no. No tequila for you, bro. If I drink water, you drink water. No tequila for you, man. None. Just remember how to take the tablet. Yeah, so.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
But no, man, your stuff sounds good, man.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 run, 5
Your
hits.
stuff sounds good,
No errors so
DC.
far for Atlanta. 1-2.
I'm good,
And
man.
this is going to be
Gonna
a
do
foul
better.
ball.
Yeah, dude, your system sounds totally different, man. Oh,
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the
no,
trigger.
sincerely, man. From what you had before, there ain't no difference. Oh my God. Before I wanted to sit down and watch it, man, but it was just couldn't.
Alfonso
dude.
Soriano will lead things off here in the home
All right,
half
Salo.
of the fourth.
Yeah, your audio sounds great, man.
Big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Johnson is there to put
So
it
what kind
away,
of what kind of
Soriano
code are you
gone
using,
on
man?
one pitch.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning.
He sounds
You'll
good,
take that
man.
every time.
So one gone in the inning now. That'll bring in Brett Gardner.
Word, no, I'm not capping, man. They ain't that different, man. They ain't that different. Your oval age, make your oval age. Impressive.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1 is swung out and lifted out to straightaway center field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Wow. Dude, if it ain't broke, leave it alone, man.
Kelly Johnson try it again. He flew
Wow.
his first time.
Dang.
And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of home. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They still lead it 2-1. Justin up there to stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole
The
lot
reason
of
why I changed
success
mine
so
because
far.
mine crapped out.
Back just
And it was
one
doing
hit
that
between the 1, 2,
stuff
3
that
hitters
with that,
combined.
you know,
So apparently
now I
the
see
table
why.
setters have not been getting their chores done.
Yeah, because the other one I had to unplug it from the from a CPU. It was it was so funky stuff, man. Some funky stuff.
Oh, had him chopping the
I like the one I had I was using before. I still have it.
So far in this game,
UCDC,
all that close to it.
and I still like it. But
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch.
just
that
decided to
time,
change
it's
it,
quickly
and I
0-2
changed
now.
it to the one that
And if you're gonna go after
crapped
that
out,
pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just
and
pulled
then
off
last
that one a little.
and then last a year. Then last a year.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run.
That's right. Crapped out when I was
Justin
streaming.
with a
That's right.
solo
That's
home
right.
run as the Braves have come
That's
back
right.
to tie things up at 2 apiece. Freddie Freeman will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swing, hard hit ball to second. First, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. But this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes
This
this ball,
one's
too, but
is
unfortunately,
simple
he
looking,
gets
man.
right at
You've seen it
someone, so
already.
it becomes a fairly
My
easy out.
UCDC had RGB lights on it. It looks good. It was good to me. Still is good to me. I said was. Still is. And that's one of the company who I work with
If he can get himself in
a few times.
Don't be surprised if he has a big cut or something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Go on to Teixeira, 2 down. Chris Johnson will step in. A ground out hit him his last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wash your
Sliced
hands.
down the line at first. And Teixeira won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
Wash your hands, man. Especially air freshener.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And they started out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. This is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Beltran is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we're deadlocked now with 2 apiece. Ryan Roberts will step forward to start things off for the Yankees, with newcomer Jacoby Ellsbury set to follow next. First pitch to him.
Left. There you go.
And a base hit, so Roberts has himself a leadoff single.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. Suppose this pitch takes time.
Let's go.
I'll bet it gets him out of line. But here you just
Come on.
tip your cap.
Come on, Jacoby.
Back to the top
Come
of the
on.
order now. And that'll
Bring him in.
center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Left field, left field, left field, baby, left field.
Roberts
field.
holding. Here's the pitch.
Damn
Damn
it!
Simmons out. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
And Ellsbury's running. A pitch out. The throw.
Damn it!
Being plenty of time. And a
They
perfect
knew I was running. You
pitch out
son of a
there.
beast.
Here's a line drive, and the Yankees' all-time hit leader has himself another, a base hit.
I think he was looking for a fastball there.
Captain!
I think he was. It's about as hard
Captain!
as you're going to see. He was right on that.
Captain!
Carlos Beltran get a shot here with 2 away, and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single, it seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you got to be careful.
I want my pitch.
Third pitch taken
I
for
want my pitch.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1-1 now to Beltran. Fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to return inside. Yanks lead 1 through 5. All even 2-2. Ryan Domit.
Yeah,
will
man, I
get
think
things
I'm gonna
started
make some,
here in the top of inning number 6.
Barbecue chicken, man. In that slow cooker, bro. So brownie point with the wife.
And this is fought
Some
off
brownie
at the plate
points.
as it's chopped foul.
For reserve. Put on reserve. Don't need one now. Don't need it now.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
So JC.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third.
Let's go.
First gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here.
What's going, JC24?
He's allowed just 2 runs. Both of them coming on solo home.
I know who he is.
Good to have those
I know.
guys on
I
base,
know.
but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
I know how you greet us. I know it's you. Excuse me, sorry.
Dan Ugler stands in for the third
Crazy
time
coming through.
now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1 and 0.
Out from school, don't feel good?
And he
No.
won't bite at that one either. It's 2 and 0. A lot of balls
Excuse me.
down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in
You
response
did well in
to
school?
getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't
Ooh.
blame him. Keep it down there.
3 and 0 now.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
A little surprised they let him go there as he misses the splitter for strike 1.
Hey, no you're not. No you're not.
Called a strike, and it's full 3 and 2.
Yeah, and he's trying to make sure that he doesn't allow that first ball. He's worked it back to full count now after being behind in the count 3 and 0.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at
Let's
home
go,
plate,
T.
so we'll do it again. Still 3 and 2.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here, T. Get him out of here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good pitch. Lost it. Upton.
will
Oh,
dig
my
in
gosh.
for the third time now. He's
This
struck out
dude.
and
Oh,
bounced out
boy.
in his
He's
first 2
problems.
trips.
He's problems.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's quick, too.
Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
His problems. Ooh, I knew it. See it. This guy's problems, man. It's quick, too.
Jason Hayward will try it again. He
Ah,
homered
this
back
guy.
in the first inning of this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Man.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the
Let's stretch him out a
mound.
little more.
And that will be all for Hiroki Kuroda. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Dylan Betances will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
I like the guy, man. He was a good reliever, man. But he could be beside himself at times as well.
Jason Hayward
Oh, boy.
will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
Jeez,
Fastball here
easy.
as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 side. And that's going to put the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here. 3-2. Just enough to. We'll stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Huh? Oh.
Some action out in the bullpen. A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over.
Small fella, small fella.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient. Now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Upton awaits the 1-2. It's off the catcher's glove.
Come
and that might
on!
be a run. It is.
Didn't need that. Did not need that. 1 out.
And this bounces on McCann.
That
with
was
a good
that
block
was
here
him
as
for
he's
real
able
life.
to
That was
keep
him
it
for real
close.
life. Tell you. That was him in real life, man. Once he's off, he could be off. Once he's on,
On the ground to the second baseman, Roberts.
come on, come on, come on!
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Freddie Freeman will stand in, and they've been able to hold
Don't
him
play,
in
man,
check
don't play.
so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major
Don't
force
play,
in
T,
the
don't play.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Oh!
And to chase the fastball there, but it is off. 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is smart given that short porch and right.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Jeter. It won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
He nearly got that double play he needed to get himself out of the inning. But you see the good hard slide here at second base and the return throw just a little too late. So that'll be scored a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Evan Gattis will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-hand pitch.
Preston Claiborne will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Evan Gattis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this will be grounded foul, wide of Teixeira over at first. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs.
Jeez, me.
Mark Teixeira start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle.
Last inning, that's fine.
drifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
Jeez.
Now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets fouled past the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 home to Tex. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Hayward is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Boy, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field. He gets back there one at a time to make the play.
Ryan McCann will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And standing in a power threat here in the right-handed hitting Alfonso Soriano. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Hit hard towards the hole. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. As we bring up his line, you can see there's been 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Brett Gardner will dig in 1 for 2 to this point in the ballgame. Pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask, and no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. Good. 0-2 now.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Fouled straight back. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball here, but he's right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits and giving them a bit of a wake-up.
Cable size.
Kelly Johnson will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away.
Call us Cable.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. On the first.
Dang.
And that's your ball game.
You know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
First time playing this game on the PS5. First time. It was pretty damn good, actually.
And guys, the Braves
pretty
were
damn good.
faced offensively this afternoon by the play of this
Look at the
man.
reflection on the guy's
Jason Hayward.
glasses.
Can't ask for much more. He's
tight.
the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really let his guys.
Hey, yo, DC, how in the hell are you playing music, man, without getting copyrighted on, bro? I'm gonna ask you that, but I said this dude never respond to my to the chat, man. So I need to type, waste my fingers on typing.
The Braves are winners here, 5-2.
There was no need to ask questions, man. I can't get. What's up? Ain't yo nothing. Nothing. Grimy dude, bro. Grimy. Grimy, bro. Why you gotta be like that for, bro? I talk to you on your channel, not my channel, man. I got that. I caught it. I caught it. I caught it. Oh, shoot. Serious? Oh, that's right. That's on the other card. No, let me stop. I got this already. There's on the other SD card. I forgot about that. Let me spit this out. Excuse me.
Brings up second and 1.
What's this game I was playing when the capture card crapped out? Oh, that's because I asked that question due to the fact because I said this game was stopped. That's why.
Welcome to the NFL, baby.
Nah, it's only one game. The time when the catcher card I crapped out. And then see, I guess when I loaded it up, it was still picking up for I played last time. Excuse me. I know what game was playing when the thing crapped out. He was playing that scary joint. That's what game he's playing. That's what we was playing. It is dawn on me. That's the game we was playing. You know what I did when I grabbed this game, right? I closed my eyes and grabbed it. I really want to play 21. I really did. You know what's in my conscience, right? You already know. You already know it's up there. You already know. No. I should have grabbed the first time, me jobbing around. Let's do the dang old thing. Let's do it. There you go. There you go. I know this just looks so nice. Looks so nice. I know what it is. You already know. You already know. You already know.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Joined now by Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. With us tonight, one of the quickest players in league history, Kenny the Jet Smith. I almost feel like I should say your name fast because that's the way you played the game.
Well, thanks for having me.
Well, it's good to have you.
But is the show going to be fast? Because I heard like it's a little bit less time down here than it is up top.
Well, I think it goes by so quickly.
It's not quite jet quick, but it does play with some pace.
Because when you guys are home sleeping, we're still on the air.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that.
That is true. That is true.
We might be having a tea for two after.
There it is.
On the air.
There it is.
And that is true.
Whatever that is.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for C.J. McCollum.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Out in the wings, it's going to be Barrett and Harkless. Underneath in the post, it's Randall and Robinson. And it's Payton in at point. And for Portland, guard spots filled by Lillard and McCollum. The post pairing is Anthony with Nurkic. And it's Hood in at the 3, the small forward.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Lillard against Payton. Mr. Little out of North Carolina, your alma mater, of course, Kenny. It's been a while since we've seen a Tar Heel. This is hard to believe, make an all-star team in the NBA. Any guesses on who could break that trend and get a Heel back in that game?
Man, it's sad to say that.
It is, isn't
Wallace
it? I was just thinking
Antoine
about the other
Jameson,
day.
2008. That's the last Tar Heels all-star, but we got a lot of pros. It's a lot of pros. But Kobe White and Nasir, they both have a legitimate shot one day to be all-stars.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Such a cunning player. McCollum is especially good at just taking what the defense gives him.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Driving the lane, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Lillard. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Here's Nurkic, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive board.
Payton gets the bucket. Kenny, of course, you were nicknamed the Jet for a reason. Who do you think is the fastest player right now going end-to-end in the league?
With the ball, right now is De'Aaron Fox. With the ball. Russell Westbrook is probably just...
Ben Simmons isn't too far behind him.
But he's more speed and power.
Yeah.
But in talk about...
But
I had a thing one time, and it was they scored. The team scored with 7 minutes and 17 seconds. I scored. It was 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
Two
and
seconds.
so, and it was only on an outlet.
Yeah.
It wasn't a long pass.
You got it in stride.
In stride, and then 2 seconds later.
Wow.
So, De'Aaron Fox could do that.
That's fast. Yeah.
That's a jet lag.
Thus spinning. Now McCollum, after Mo Harkless's three-pointer that didn't go. Hood gets the bucket.
Drawing so much attention offensively. McCollum uses that to his advantage as he creates for others.
Payton kicks to Randall. Driving inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you look at the game of C.J. McCollum. Kenny, he gives you so much at that off-guard position. A very well-rounded scorer.
Yes, he can hurt you in a lot of different ways. He's got the in-between games, but his game off the bounce, Kevin, like just isolation, dribble, penetration, and shot selection is probably top 5 in the NBA.
And he can put out that 30, 40-point game, too.
Without question. He's a versatile scorer.
He's got a big arsenal.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Oh, man, an underrated big man. Nurkic, I mean, his brute strength is intimidating to deal with on both ends.
Back to Portis. Bullock with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Pass to Ntilikina. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
An average threat from beyond the arc. Ntilikina needs to keep working on that part of his game.
There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. Lillard misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Driving to the basket. And he gets the bucket. Ntilikina's got 5 points so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. Nobody near Lillard. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland.
And this is Lillard's game. Ready to fire the moment he catches it.
Portis in the post. He's guarded by Nurkic. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Lillard finds Whiteside. Passes to Nurkic. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. just 5 to shoot. Back to Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
The Knicks have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. The pass to Gibson. Out to the right wing. Ntilikina looking it over. And it's Ariza with the ball for Portland. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, when you only see a team twice a year, it's tough to get a good read on them. It's why so many of these East-West matchups wind up with a split.
Here's Knox. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell, that's the way to close a quarter.
And you see this so often, league-wide, into the period with the three-point attempt.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Knicks lead by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched upon the team's camaraderie.
What we've learned is staying together, staying with it, staying positive, and just being consistent, in our work and our preparation. It shines through, and, it hasn't failed us yet.
And Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him. The discussions go both ways.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Knicks, Barrett and Randall up in the forward positions. Wayne Ellington is out there with Payton, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we heard about market size mattering less to players these days, guys, but then we see summers where all the big free agents go to Los Angeles or New York. So, Kenny, which is it?
Well, there's two aspects of it. There's endorsements and then there's quality of life. In the small markets, catching fire on the marketing front is sometimes much more difficult, but there could be a better quality of life. In a big city, you could be marketed, and then all of a sudden you start losing, and then the quality of life goes down.
Yeah, and the reality is the fact that when we played, there was only a couple games a week on national television. Now every game that every NBA team plays is on national television. The impact of social media, they're just, you can be a superstar in a small market today. Doesn't matter. Look at Giannis. You look at Durant and OKC, Westbrook. You can be as big a star in any market in today's game.
Here's Payton after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Hood drives in. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Love the heart that Collins is playing with. He makes use to give his all on the offensive glass.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season, the Blazers were beset by injuries, and they fell short of their goals. Their star, Damian Lillard, said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way. That they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A.
And with more players controlling their free agent destiny, we're starting to see a little backlash. Jed, you think there's a double standard? Teams can trade them, but players are supposed to be loyal.
Well, it's a double standard for sure. But the only one who loses out are the fans in that double standard. The fans have no control over who stays in league, but they have to cheer for who comes in. So I feel for the fans, but it is a business.
Outside for Randall. Wants to get it to Ellington and does. Here's Robinson. That one goes in. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
But he's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
McCollum passes to Whiteside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Whiteside's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. McCollum passes to Whiteside. And no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
Over the last few years, Jet, the step-back three has become a staple for some guys. Who do you think is the most consistent with it?
Harden and Doncic, easily. You know who started the step-back? A guy named, the first time I ever saw it was Kiki Vandeweghe.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I never saw a step-back until he played.
And it was quick.
Yeah, he used to do a quick step-back. And I'd never seen the step-back move ever in my life before. And I was like, what is that? Is that a walk? He's like, no, it's a step-back. And now we got the step to the step to the step to the step to the step back.
Besides that.
And what's going to be the next development?
You're just going to be able to run and you don't have to do it.
Yeah. We're seeing that right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Now here's McCollum. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City.
But, I mean, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum will find you.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in.
And the French native has already made an impact. Ntilikina is a young guard who plays with confidence and purpose.
Now, here's Nurkic. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. Portis against Collins. Portland needs to get off a shot. Trent. Kicks it out to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 11.
A volume shooter from deep, but Lillard's awfully effective.
Here's Portis in the corner. Knox with it from past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Knox has got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Kenny, always fascinating to get your take. We sure appreciate you coming by.
Man, it's great to be here, man. Thanks for having me, man. Happy to be here. This is the best studio show up top, but we got the best down here by the bottom.
Are they paying you well? Are they paying you well?
Not as well as y'all are. I tell you, not as well as y'all are.
And Z-Web, what can you say? Kenny Smith never one to pull any punches when he's talking about basketball or anything for that matter.
Yeah, definitely. And he was such an integral piece to those Hakeem Olajuwon championship teams there in Houston.
For Portland, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Ntilikina passes to Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And Collins is right there. Collins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pushing it up. Pass to Trent. Here's Ariza. No good with the triple. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Trailblazers leading by just 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separation from them in the second half?
You got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game.
offensively and defensively. So we're just trading buckets. We're not getting anywhere.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. And returning from his sojourn, doing some in-game analysis. We laughed, we cried, we turned down the volume. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Smith.
Yeah, welcome back, buddy. Kenny, man, we missed you.
Yeah, I know. You guys missed me. Like how much? Seriously.
Minimal.
That's not a lot.
No.
You treated me so well down there.
What's less than 3 minimal? How about 0?
I'm so hurt.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up with the Trailblazers. They lead by 1. Lillard and McCollum are the high-octane guard pair. The post pairing is Anthony with Nurkic. And it's Hood in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Trailblazers leading by 3. McCollum outside. And he gets it to go. McCollum's got 6 points. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career. He's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Knicks trail by 5. Payton kicks to Harkless. This one for 3, and it's Payton. That time on the assist by Mo Harkless. 9 points in the game so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Back to Lillard for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Harkless. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
Whiteside's checked in for the Trailblazers. Wayne Ellington's checked in for New York. Here's McCollum. Lillard, right side. Outside Anthony. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he...
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. And so much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Robinson misses.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Payton against McCollum. Over Payton and stolen by Payton. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Randall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Randall's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
Lillard against Payton. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Hassan Whiteside. 12th in rebounding, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play, really helping his team compete for wins. Now here is Smith. Portis trying to free himself, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Smith.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Pass to Bullock. Portis in the post, working on Collins. Good work there as it goes.
And this speaks to how strong Portis is. It's obvious he enjoys showing off that muscle.
It's Ariza on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Trevor Ariza, a different player now than he once was, but during his prime, he was as athletic as anybody on the floor.
You can say that again, G.A. And he's done a good job adjusting his game as he's grown older. He went from mostly a slasher to a 3-and-D player. I mean, it's allowed him to have a lengthy career.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Trent passes to Hood. The three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside Gibson. Right wing. Here's Portis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. In the corner, Collins with it. Fires for three. Trent. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey.
Trent's got his first basket.
Oh,
what
how
up,
about
Bolton?
the deft touch right
What's
there,
good,
guys?
man?
He just guided that ball back
You
up
called-
and in.
yeah,
Just
early
a
yesterday, man.
fingertip touch on the ball.
I was
Nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
in the midst of getting this game room
The
together,
Knicks have
man.
made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Got some
and the season numbers for them at the line
update
thus far
stuff.
are really
Upgraded
poor.
stuff.
Something I'm sure they are
So,
making a point.
I had to get it together, man.
Shooting two.
I was procrastinating a little too long. And today, I got to put it together, man. So I'm off next 2 days. Amen to that. That's what I'm
First
screaming
one
late.
falls for.
Late, early, you call it. So yeah, you see what I said to you earlier, man. So now I got 2 of them. Just in case one go belly up. And I like it.
And he makes both free throws.
His free throw shooting
Yeah,
is
so-
something they never need
How's
to
Knight treating
worry
you so far,
about.
man?
He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
You going slow? Going slow?
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Trailblazers lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Miss gaming, man. Like y'all was craving to play, man. Craving. Craving to play, man. Sheesh. So I also want to play catch up.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
Yeah, hometown, yeah.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the
told
fourth
the stream
quarter
earlier,
have even more
the nice
action
early,
in
man.
store for us. On the court for the Knicks, the guard duo, Payton and Barrett. Underneath in the post, it's Randall and Robinson. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position.
Cutting into that deficit now.
Yeah,
well within striking distance.
Yeah, just try
to
keep
get
the momentum.
3,000
That's easier
hours.
said than done.
Now here's
Streaming.
Lillard. Passes it to Nurkic.
Got 28.
Over Robinson. Offensive rebound. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Good on the bucket.
So I'm just short one.
New York trailing.
To get that
Payton kicks to Barrett. Back to Payton.
Get that marker, you know?
Bullock with it. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Outside for Randall. 6 to shoot. Payton against Lillard. Misses off the left iron. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Barrett, and the shot goes in.
Make it work for you, man.
9 points for R.J.
Make it work
Barrett.
for me.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more
That's
comfortable
short
having
one,
to
man.
deal
Short one.
with an aggressive defense.
It's the closest I ever got.
Anthony against
to
Barrett.
get it.
There's the pass to Nurkic. And here's Hood. Nurkic setting the pick for Hood. Dives to the hoop. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barrett for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always
close I can smell it, man.
about Barrett.
So
that
close I can smell
alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
3-pointer, Lillard. Here's Nurkic. Up and in on the layup. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Okay.
And Alfred Payton with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Portland making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Harkless is checked in. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nurkic a screen on Payton. Here's Lillard. Anthony nowhere around. Portland no good that time either. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks.
What's the
2-point game?
What's the requirements?
Robinson a screen on McCollum. Barrett no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Harkless dishes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this,
they
he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Hood. Misses the 3.
A+? You certified or what?
It's Barrett on the wing. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Lillard scanning the floor. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now here's Harkless. Right through the D for the layup. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Payton against Lillard, and that one is good.
Lillard, he just fills out the defense. He doesn't rush it. When they play off of him, he torches him. When they crowd him, he'll pull up the J. They get too close, he drive.
Here's Barrett to the inside, outside for Randall. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harkless. And again, New York
Give
with
him
the
a cushion,
triple.
man. I'll take it. He's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, gotcha.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Here's Payton after the basket by Yusuf Nurkic. Count that bucket.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Out to Anthony from downtown. He can't hit that time. So New York will take it the other way. And an intentional foul right there.
You know he can't see the free throw to save his life.
Here's Payton, and that's an intentional foul.
For sure, man. That definitely, you're right.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Trent. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. With Elfrid Payton, bench was big tonight. How confident are you in their abilities?
Very confident. Those guys work on
So
their
when
games. They know when you go to
and
then when the opportunity comes, they're ready
apply
for it. So I'm very confident in all my teammates.
Well, they had your back tonight, Elfrid. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Thursday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Mitchell Robinson was a second rounder in 2018 and also one of the first to take a gap year after high school, just training for the draft. He said, quote, "I got a late start playing basketball, so I used that time to focus on my game and to play catch up." Guys, Robinson didn't hoop until high school after a big growth spurt in 8th grade.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my growth spurt. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now that we're into the new year,
that explains, man. He's still clumsy. I said before, man, he played clumsy.
They're sitting at the top of their conference
that's the reason why
with the #1 record.
Well, for the Knicks, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Robinson, the pair inside. Filling out the wings, Barrett and Harkless. And it's Payton in at the point. And for the Warriors, Curry and Thompson, they're in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Eric Paschall. And it's Cousins in at the center position. So Golden State will get the first possession. Outside Paschall. Pass to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Wiggins from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. The three from Curry. First shot won't go. Thompson against Barrett. Puts up the 8-footer. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll be on Eric Paschall.
Randall really improved in his shooting range from 10 to 16 feet last year, and that just makes him so much more a complete offensive threat in any system he plays in.
That free throw misses. Well, Grant, you won the Rookie of the Year, so you kind of avoided the rookie wall. Is it a real thing this time of the season?
NBA, it is a real thing indeed. Now, I won co-Rookie of the Year with Jason Kidd, but I still hit the wall. I started off hot, came out first 20 games, averaging 20-plus a game, and then by mid to late December, my legs got heavy. I was fatigued and tired. But the reality is the NBA season is 82 games. And in college, you play about 30 games. Well, you play those 30 games in the league in the first 6 to 8 weeks. So, yes, the rookie wall is real, and it usually happens this time of the year.
It's Wiggins on the wing to the inside. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, some agility shown by DeMarcus Cousins, even at that size, can still get on up.
Outside Barrett. From the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here's Curry. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Boy, one area where Curry often doesn't get enough credit, Grant, is effort on defense.
You know, B.A., he really does try on the defensive end. He can be very effective against players his size. He also brings that fight to bigger players, even when they try to post him up. Curry has heart, and he takes the challenge seriously.
What kind of
play
pizza,
with
man?
a good nose for the ball there? Sneaks in, does a little dirty work on the inside.
I can't take your opinion on pizza, bro.
Here's Barrett, drives to the hoop. It's tipped. Wiggins against Barrett. And the shot's good.
I know
Wiggins.
pizza's good, man.
So
you haven't had a pizza
from
yet.
This painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Outside Payton. Pass to Barrett. Back to Payton to end the run. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Warriors leading. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. Heald comes in for Klay Thompson. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
What I love is that early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way. You know, it really establishes the attitudes you want.
Now here's Heald. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Chris. 6 to shoot. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And Marquise Chris can get up off that floor. Wow.
Here's Barrett. Puts up a 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well,
you know I can't take your opinion pizza, bro.
You need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now here's Curry, guarded by Payton. Knocked loose. Outside Curry. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. To the right side. Now here's Payton. He's covered by Curry. The score now all even. Barrett's got 9 points.
Who cares what you like?
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Who cares what you
Pass
like?
to Wiggins. Now here's Cousins. The 3 from Curry. He can't hit that time.
Ice, baby.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Barrett off the drive. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
When RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself, this is the kind of stuff you get from him.
And the Warriors with possession.
I'm kind of stoked to have
their last shot. Wiggins passes to Curry.
Game room back, man. The next 2 days, man.
Fires hitting the triple.
Kind of stoked.
Give him 8 points.
Kind of stoked.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Barrett outside for Randall from behind the arc. No good there.
Kind of stoked.
And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They
come
into
tomorrow,
this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large,
Elements.
they took
this
really
off,
good
completely
shots.
off. I
Looks
was
like
like,
the
no wonder I
directive in
have
that game
all
was
the
that
issues,
they wanted
man.
to attack and all that work.
And
that
I would
they put in
not
on
know
the perimeter turned into a big night
because how
from
to
deep.
go into my system, man. So I wouldn't know. I would not know.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry's shot is off.
I got gremlins in here, man.
Here's Portis. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'm like, who the
They
hell?
keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Just beating
Yeah,
the buzzer.
man.
Listen to this crowd right now.
That's why they streamed the last couple days.
First quarter, both teams really
And
filling
also
it up.
the thing
Warriors ahead.
that I
They
showed
lead
you
by a
in the
bucket.
picture.
Quarter number 2
Taking my
coming
first,
up right after this break. Don't
order.
go anywhere.
We're doing that, man. Like, look at that freaking pages and pages of items, bro. Jeez. Yeah, so got like 17 items, and did so far.
And for anyone who
7.
thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to Steph Curry.
So I'm waiting for others to come in.
I can't tell how many shots I've taken in my life and
So I got one
how
left.
many hours of log practicing,
I got to
it started with a love for what I could do and just love shooting.
And then I gotta
love
wait for
being in
others.
the
Matter of
gym
fact,
with the
meeting
ball in my
tomorrow.
hand.
Matter of fact, the hell, well today. Yeah,
and
so
knew from early I
I
was
know they're taking
kind of a
taking
natural
taking
at
my
it,
time
but
up too.
in order to get to this level and for me to have
To
gotten
fix
better, that's the
gaming room,
catalyst.
man, because I was doing that stuff.
And of course, Steph Curry
It's
comes
okay.
from a
I said
family
today,
of great
man, I'm
shooters.
playing my house
It's in
music.
his blood.
But as you said,
rocking the
it's
house,
about
man.
the work.
Rocking it.
Steph is on his way to
I
being
gotta
one
push
of the
through, gotta
best
push
to
through,
ever
gotta push
grace the
through.
hardwood
Gotta push
because
through.
of his incredible work ethic.
Gotta push through, man. Gotta push through.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter.
Laying on the
We'll
ground
see what
like I'm
happens
freaking
here in the
working
second.
underneath the car.
Now, what do you
now,
guys think
man.
about the Warriors here in this one?
Cleaning and
Really see the
wiping,
strategy coming
dusting.
in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter, you got to respect the game plan.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, they are the backcourt. Eric Paschal is out there with Green, and it's Looney in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. You know, Brent, now he's entering his mid-30s. What do you think may change with Stephen's game, if anything?
I think he's just going to fall off the cliff. I'm kidding. Obviously, this guy is one of the greatest shooters of all time. And they say that you get better as a shooter as you get older. Is that
but your latest
possible
purchase
with Steph Curry? I don't think so.
The deal that you got?
With a steal.
That you talking about?
In transition, here come the Warriors. And the Warriors with another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Green. Grant, you and Scottie Pippen were 2 of the pioneers for the point forward role. Now almost every team is looking for that guy.
NBA, it seems like every team has that guy.
And
it speaks to how the game has changed and grown through the years. See, now in this era of positionless basketball, you need players who are multi-dimensional, players who are versatile, players who can dribble, pass, shoot. They can play multiple positions on defense. That's what's needed in today's game for success. So yes, you see a lot of that on teams throughout the NBA.
I ain't paying no mind.
He's checked in for Looney.
And like so many recent
top
10 picks, Kevin Knox was another one-and-done college player. About that challenge at 19 years old, coming into the league and also coming into New York City. A lot of pressure to get things done.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
You are bugging. Because the news is roll off.
Golden State
now
is
you're
going
impressed
1-2 from downtown here in the second.
You're bugging.
Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. Tipped away. Pass to Thompson. With the drive, Curry with it. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
Inside, here's Robinson, and it's cleared.
And what? Sorry, excuse me.
By Stephen Curry.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Wiggins for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Cousins. No good off the glass. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Robinson. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Ellington. No good that time either. Right side Paschal. The 3 from Thompson. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
It just feels like Klay Thompson, every shot that he shoots, he's got great balance. That one looked good.
Here's Harkless. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Timeout. Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I can't put my stuff down, man. I can wait to come back to it. Look. Vaulted. I can wait to come back to it. Hey, y'all go. Look at that pretty thing, boy. Can't wait to come back to it, bro. Shoot. You might want to ship it up here then, man. Ship it up here. I'll put it in my master bedroom. Ship it up here again. You're bugging.
And the Warriors make some changes. Chris, he's checked in for Paschal, and Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Cousins.
You got issues.
Releases from 15. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
To the middle.
Oh, sugar.
In transition, here they come. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Barrett.
I said put my master bedroom.
To do. Get out and run.
I put him in master bedroom.
The defense in transition.
New York trailing.
No, I'm just joking. Bedrooms to sleep, not to play.
Outside Payton.
Not video games. Bedrooms to sleep and don't play the video games. I play something else, but no damn video games.
This one. Thompson passes to Hield.
I'll put nothing in the bedroom electronically.
And here's Wiggins. Guarded by
video
Barrett.
games.
He's not the guy that you want to give
That's
a
why
wide
I can't wait to come downstairs.
Three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Need separation, man. Need
Barrett's got
separation.
13.
You know how it is when you have stuff in your face all the time.
At the rim.
You know, he's like, oh man.
And it's Thompson penetrating. In transition, here they come. Here's Portis.
And one.
And it's good. Fought through contact.
Yeah,
hit
man.
the shot and will go to the line. And some changes
Keep
here
having
for the
it, man.
Warriors.
You
Looney
don't want
comes
it.
in for Cousins.
Keep having it.
And Green is subbed in for Thompson. And a switch
You
here
don't
also
get it.
for New York. Gibson's
You want it,
checked
Mo.
in.
I'm talking about video games. I'm talking about gaming. I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about gaming. So, yeah, man. You know, separation there. That's when I'm upstairs. I'm gonna come downstairs, man. I was just yearning to want to play this damn place of video game in the last couple of days, man.
Barrett against Hield.
Damn. But I don't want to find nothing up because my room wasn't the way it's supposed to be.
And the dunk to finish it off.
Everything all in place, man.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Count that, baby. Count that. Nah, for me, man, I want no gaming console in my bedroom. I need to sleep and other things. Nah.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you
All right,
can
Hotel.
argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you
got
want it
this.
to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
It's a tie game in San Francisco. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they've given a good show to their fans so far, executing well on their home court. It's far from a done deal, though. This is a game they do not, I repeat, they do not want to let get away from them.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
They didn't put everything they had to their defense, I'll say that. They allowed a shooting percentage of over 50%. That's a bad sign. Something they can't allow again in the second half.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. On the floor for New York. Filling out the wings, Barrett and Harkless. Randall and Robinson, the pair inside. And it's Payton in at the point. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Warriors trailing. And here's Curry. 16 points for him. It's Wiggins on the wing. Golden State with a rebound. The kick out, Curry. Goes back up.
Get that.
Tipped.
No, sir. Randall up there says,
Barrett finds Randall. Back to Barrett. Down low.
Gotcha. Mouse in the house.
Randall, good.
Mouse in the
Randall's
house.
got 5 points.
Step on him.
Well, Grant, you won 2 titles at Duke. Now, there used to be a sense that Duke players didn't translate to the NBA, but you helped change all that, and that's certainly not the case anymore.
You know, B.A., it is incredible to see the amount of players in today's game who've come from Duke and are doing fantastic. I mean, I think it really started with Kyrie Irving as the first pick in the draft in 2011. And in the last 10 years, the number of players who come in and made an impact right away. Players like Jason Tatum, last year's most improved Brandon Ingram, of course, Zion Williamson, everyone's favorite rookie from last year. So there's a lot of talent in the NBA, and Duke is certainly well represented. It's fun to see.
Now here's Curry, and the layup falls. 18 points for him.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
Pass to Robinson. And rejected. Wiggins outside. The floater. No good on the shot. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Oh, there's the alley. And a big finish by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. There's the 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Changes here for the Warriors. Chris, he's checked in for Cousins. Green comes in for Wiggins. And Hield is subbed in for Thompson. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
We all know that close games can boil down to who makes a play on defense, and I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a rejection right there.
Shot is good by Curry.
Oh man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Gibson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Knicks lead by 1.
They have no answer defensively inside. And Wayne Ellington, the 28th pick out of that school from Chapel Hill back in 2009, and still earning his keep as a long-distance marksman.
Pass to Knox. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. He has 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Hield finds Curry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a long and productive career for Ellington. Something you know a little bit about, Graham.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And in Ellington's case, his shooting touch tends to age like fine wine so gracefully. That is his bread and butter. Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Curry, launches a 3, hits the trifecta. Curry's got 26 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Going inside.
And 1.
Count the basket and the foul. It's on Stephen Curry.
Well, that helps Ntilikina's confidence when he can score like that against very, very strong defense.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Ntilikina, well-traveled, born in Belgium, growing up in France, and joined the NBA as the 2nd youngest player in the league's history as a rookie.
Outside heel, beyond the arc. The rebound by Gibson. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Knox. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 9.
Well, he's a pass-first point guard. Ntilikina with a nice play there.
Curry goes in. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
You saw it by that putback there. He's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Warriors trailing. At the 2 and the 3, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Cousins in at the center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Back to Thompson. From deep. Knocks down the long K.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
From deep three-point range. The rebound by Wiggins.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Curry with it. Portis picks him up. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Portis right side. Takes it inside. Back to Robinson. It's stolen by Looney. The 3 from Curry. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Can they get it? So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good. Pascal, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so he hits both. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Curry finds Wiggins. Now Thompson. He takes it in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Nice dedicated drive there from Clay. He committed to it, got all the way in there for contact.
The first free throw is good.
Forming one of the most lethal backcourts in recent memory, and there's no doubt about it, in the history of the league as we move on. Clay and Steph complement each other so well.
Well, both guys are obviously great shooters, but in other ways, they're very different.
Well, Steph is the primary ball handler. He's going to make the pick and roll action happen. He's really the catalyst for the offense. And then Clay, a finisher, as he moves around and navigates the half court behind screens, finds corners, and gets into spots where he's going to be able to pull that trigger quick. Man, these guys play at such a high level.
Curry with a steal. It's Thompson, high post. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Klay Thompson is really a guy you have to respect with how even-keeled he is out there on the floor. Never too high, never too low, and very much in control of his emotions.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Randle on the screen. Randle.
How about Randle? Dependable big in a big moment.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Up top, Thompson. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Barrett. They get it again. Randle, and the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul of the game. Gibson's checked in for New York.
Shoot foul.
And here are the Knicks now. Payton with it. Now Pascal defending. Pass to Gibson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his third foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. The three from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Gibson. Back to Randle. Takes a three. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Randle is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Cousins with the screen. And here's Curry for three. That one no good. So New York will take it the other way now. Here's Harkless. Back to Randle. To tie it up. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, Randle does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Now here's Curry. Guarded by Payton. Curry, that's good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Gibson. Back to Payton.
And one!
Yes!
And one!
The foul! It's on Stephen Curry.
That's a nice show of strength there for Payton on the inside, finishing through a little bit of the contact. Got rubbed up a little bit.
Foul foul.
He's into it.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled. Then takes the lead at the line.
And here's Curry for three. Oh, nails the triple.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Out to the wing.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard in those sets.
Back to Payton. For three, Randall. It's rebounded by Golden State. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 4, and that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
One thing that's quietly understated about Steph Curry is that competitive fire to keep pushing the envelope. Even though he's set these high marks and these high bars, he wants to see if he can eclipse some of the marks that he set in the early part of his career.
He connects!
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
I remember when Cousins came into the NBA, I had a chance to watch him at his very first Summer League game, and I thought he'd be a problem then. Well, he's still a problem now. I mean, he can do so many things out there.
Timeout called, the Knicks. They're trailing by 5. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson.
I know, this
off.
game is good, bro.
We'll see you later.
This game really is good. Turn down the volume. Copyright crap. Snap, man. 20-25, guys. I think that my first... Crap. I think I lost because Boston... Boston, Hornets, Sixers now, and Toronto, right? All right. Snap win streak, sucker butt. 2 seconds. All right. I'm going to shut down there my 3 hours. And feel good to be back, man. Feel good to be back. Feel good to be back from the TV again, man. Yeah. All right, man. All right, Knights. I appreciate you guys coming through, and I appreciate hanging out with the dude. And, man, it feels good to be back behind the sticks and mic, bro. For sure, man. For sure. It feels damn good. It feels damn good. All right, Knights. You guys have a good morning. I see you cats later on, man. God willing. Be well. Peace.